Welcome everyone to today's stream. Hello everyone. I'm gonna quickly shout out some of the people in chat. Ashcorp's Tank, Rosie, Ty, One's Biggest Fan, Nelvin, Awakenings, Rosie Boba, Reanimagus, Galactic, Kangle. Oh my god, oh, I recognize you from Media Streamer Overload. Marco Polo, Vinny, Starry, Steffi, Ludicrously Luke, Royal. Welcome everyone to today's stream. Thank you everyone for coming. Today is going to be really exciting because I'm doing something a little bit different in today's stream, and I am going to be actually working on my YouTube video in today's stream, if that makes any sense. Long story short, I want to revamp my YouTube channel. I'm not currently that happy with its current direction. For the past 3 months, I've been doing like more video essay type content, but admittedly, like it's not going that well. It's not particularly popular. I'm sorry. My cables are a little bit tangled. I think I need to untangle them for a second. 1 second. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. My cables are untangled now, I think. Or wait, shoot. Sorry. My cables are really tangled. Okay, I'm fixing it now. Okay, I think it's good now. We have the same chair. Oh, nice. So yeah, I did a brainstorming session with a couple of my friends yesterday about like, oh, what it could be like the new direction of my YouTube channel. And one idea I came up with, which I thought would be really fun, is turning my friends into video game characters. So I could like draw my friends in like a video game design and like rig them up and make them playable characters in a video game. So I thought in today's stream we could actually like draw that and yeah, like get it going, you know? I've already also prepared what I'm going to draw specifically. So today I'm going to be turning my friend Michael into a video game character, which is very exciting. It's going to be Michael and my friend Carrie. And today we're actually going to be working on Michael's design. I actually recorded him earlier making requests for what he would want his character to wear or look like. So I decided to incorporate that design into. I made a little mood board, which I'll show you guys in a second. Actually, I should probably change my category now. Because right now I'm in just chatting. Let me quickly change it to art. Yay. Okay, I think we are in the art category now. Also, how is everyone doing today? Anything exciting happened in the last couple of days of your life since I last streamed? It's really good to see some familiar faces again. So yeah. Firkin, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you doing today? What are you up to today? And what brings you to my stream? What made you click onto this stream? Oh, struggling through Silksong. Low key, I think I'm not gonna play Silksong. Oh, hey Jennifer, welcome. Okay, this is really bad, but I think I'm not gonna play Silksong because people have been complaining online about how hard it is, and I hate hard games. Hard games, yeah. I was saying make Kay into a character. Well, today, or this video, I'm just gonna focus on Carrie and Michael, and if it does well, maybe I'll do a second video. But yeah, and my announcement is number one, I'm changing my YouTube channel. Because I have been putting in, okay. This is getting so into the weeds of things, but I put like a lot of effort in my YouTube videos. Like I put like extensive research in my videos. Like I try to edit them to be nice. I put a lot of effort in them and they don't do that well. Like view-wise, they're not succeeding. And I've been trying now for like 3 months. Over 3 months of doing video essays, and it's just not particularly successful. And so yesterday night I brainstormed with my friends and I was like, I need to change my direction because I feel like my videos are too high effort for the no views it gets. Just being honest. So I decided to revamp my YouTube channel, and I think what I'm gonna be doing now is, okay, here's like my new strategy, okay, that I thought of with my friends. The first one is I really like quirky tech. Like I like building things a lot, and I feel like in a lot of my video essays, I don't build things, I just like analyze games. And so the first thing I want to do is like building more things. And so that's why my next YouTube video is gonna be about turning my friends into video game characters. I feel like that's kind of like a cute idea. I don't know if it's a viral idea. I'm just gonna try it see if it works. And like the second idea I would have is like to do a lot more like reaction videos. Not reaction as in so I feel like I have an interesting perspective on things because I've been making games for 5 years. And so I thought that the idea I could do would be like game dev plays Blink. So like, for example, game dev plays games with 0 Steam reviews. Game dev ranks Minecraft knockoffs. Like game dev plays the worst rated games on Steam. Game dev plays the highest rated games on Steam. Game dev turns Queso into a video game character. I'm just like spitballing some of the ideas that I said in my brainstorm were good. So I feel like I'm gonna try to do that. Also, I want to show you guys this is my mood board today. I'm turning my friend Michael into a video game character. I'm gonna put my cam here, and this is like the things that Michael requested in his outfit. So I have this like mood board here that I will be using to draw it. But yeah, I thought that would be good. That would be good, right? And the reason I decided to make this change is I started an alt YouTube channel. Like I'd call it like my shitpost YouTube channel. And my shitpost YouTube channel with 3,000 subscribers is doing better than my high effort YouTube channel with like way more subscribers. I literally started this channel a month ago and it's already doing better than my main channel. And I'm like, okay, that's not good. That's not good, and I think that means that things need to change on my main channel. Because like these are videos I literally put no effort in. Like these videos are non-edited. I literally click record, and then when I'm done speaking, I hit stop, and then I upload it as is. And like every thumbnail, I don't spend longer than 5 minutes on. So it's like 5-minute thumbnails, zero editing, literally just upload the file as is, and it's doing better than my main YouTube channel. So I feel like that is a sign, right? That's a sign that things could be better for me, and that I should do that. So yes, if you want to subscribe to Saundering M, you can do so here. I was thinking of putting like my Let's Plays on here. Like whenever I like play a game, I would just like upload the game VOD here. And then for my YouTube channel, I would do like more edited videos. Yeah. Dude, the less time I spend on thumbnails, I swear, the better they do. I don't know. Oh gosh. But I don't know, like, I also realized something that's maybe a little bit like sad. I realized I don't like to make video essays. I like to have really thoughtful discussions about game development, which is why I thought video essays would be good for me. But to be completely honest, like my videos, like they take a lot of research, and like the research is a little bit exhausting. And maybe I should stop. I'm just going to try something different, okay? I'm going to try something different for at least the next few videos. And if they flop, they flop. But I don't know. I just feel like I've never felt that confident either about the direction of my channel. Like, I don't know if I've ever felt like I truly enjoyed making my videos. Versus on Instagram, I genuinely enjoy making my videos. So I feel like, yeah, this is a new change, right? Airplane models, welcome to the stream. But yeah, Juniper, I feel like you were like my inspiration actually for going into video essays. But I realized like, I just don't think I'm that good at it. I think I should let the expert, aka you, take that genre and I should do something else. Because, I don't know, I thought I would be good at them because I do think I have a very unique perspective as someone who makes games. But number one, I just feel like they're taking so much effort and with no views. And number two, like, I actually don't know if I feel like I like, whenever I make my game, I think of it as fun. Whenever I make my Instagram videos, I think of it as fun. But whenever I make my YouTube videos, I'm like, I need to lock in, and this is work. Yeah, this will be a cool era as you figure it out, and once you got it, you'll have it. I also had this really unhinged idea that I feel like I'm not gonna do because it's gonna take way too much effort, but I did have this one idea that was like, I remade Silk Song in 24 hours. But it's like, am I dedicated to actually making it in 24 hours? Because like, it's gonna take me so long to actually remake. But I don't know, I might do that because I feel like it's a really good idea. It's more just like, do I actually want to do it? Because, and if I were to remake it, like, I would literally remake it from scratch. Like, make my own assets, code it all, like, design it, like, you know, not... Okay, wait, literally? Okay, I talked to Jacob about... Jacob is my game dev friend, his name is Polymars, and I said, what if I did a video called I remade Silk Song from scratch, and he said that was a bad idea. He said that was a bad idea. So then I was like, oh, okay, maybe I wouldn't do that. But if you're saying it's, you literally, we organically came up with the same idea. Oh my God, now it means I have to do it. Because I feel like making Silk Song in scratch will be so much easier than remaking it in Unity. Like, Unity version will admittedly be like much higher quality, but it would literally take me so many more hours. And like, if I were to remake it in Unity, I would at least want it to like feel coherent versus like Scratch, it can like be bad. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, this is the inspiration. Let me load up my art software. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna try this video, which is remaking or turning my friends into game dev, get into game characters. Oh, that's my Steam. I'm sorry. The idea would have been so funny and bad at the same time. See, I feel like that made it cool, but Jacob, my friend, was like, oh, like that isn't a good idea because like you want it to be serious, but I don't know. Eliana, welcome. Also, I'm starting a podcast. That's my other announcement. I'm starting a podcast, and the first episode is gonna be out like within a few minutes, actually. Actually, is it already out? Oh my God, wait, it uploaded 2 minutes ago. Okay, wait, yay. Okay, wait. Yes, I started a podcast with my friend Carrie. Guys, I'm not playing Silk Song. It's too hard. I actually, in my opinion, think it's easier to make Silk Song than play Silk Song. I know that sounds crazy. Maybe that's just like the game dev in me, but I am like, I think competent at making games. I'm really bad at, making games competent. Playing games bad. Like, I feel like I am worse than average at most people at playing games. Also, yeah, that's my podcast. Wait, I want to quickly, I'm going to say Carrie and I are starting, and let me tweet about it. And the first episode is out now. Sorry, it was an hour-long episode, or like, yeah. So I didn't know. It's called Control Alt Create, and will focus on our lives outside of our It will focus on the transition of our lives from the traditional path to our creative careers. Okay. Okay, I'm just quickly sharing the podcast. Also, I need to send the link to my friend Carrie so that he knows that the podcast is out. Oh my God! Hi, Kenzie! Oh my God, wait, I didn't know you had a Twitch account. That's crazy. How are you doing? I would watch the podcast, already commented. Thank you. Wait, where is it? Carrie. It's okay. I need to send the link to my friend Carrie so he knows it's up. Control Alt Create podcast. Here it is. Okay, great. I'm going to put the link in chat again if anyone is curious. And then I'm going to send it to my friends so that they know it exists. Our podcast is out. Please share this with your friends, Carrie. Okay. Congrats on the podcast. Thank you. Honestly, it's a very low effort podcast. Okay, I'm gonna actually get into the point of the stream, which is drawing. New 1,000 1,300. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so long story short, I feel like there's too many podcasts out there. I know that's very ironic to complain about the outburst of podcasts as I'm making one, but I feel like most people when they make podcasts like have nothing interesting to say. And do I think I have anything interesting to say? Absolutely not. Like, I don't think that I'm necessarily smarter, or read comment? What comment are you guys talking about? No. But I just thought it would be, like, me and Carrie yap all the time anyway. And so, like, this is a platform where we can just, like, yap and maybe get views. You know what I mean? Oh my God, so many people are commenting on it already. Oh my God, that's great. Yay, yippee! Okay, now to what I'm actually doing this stream for. I commented on the podcast. Thank you. Congrats. Yes, thank you, everyone. But yes, Kenzie, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in so long, I feel. I just got back from New York. Like, just got back. I've been so busy for so long, and I'm finally home. Thank God. Which means I can focus on my game, my videos, everything. The past month, I've been traveling everywhere. I've been out of the country. I've been to multiple states. Also, I'm just gonna, please don't ask about BFDI during this stream. If you do, again, starting from this point, I will ban you from the stream. Just putting it out there. Much needed rest. I'm exhausted. It's crazy because it's like, okay, I traveled so much, which was exhausting, and I traveled, which was exhausting, and then I got home, and all I've done is work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been, like, relaxing. I've just been working. Also, PayPal, I'm timing you out because, like, I literally, please stop talking about BFDI. Like, I literally, like, I can't stand people talking about BFDI in the stream anymore. I'm sorry. I tweeted about it because it's just getting too much. For those who don't know, I voice acted in a show called BFDI, and I just don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, people always ask about it, and it's kind of exhausting because I would like to talk about anything other than that. I saw the tweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thanks for wearing the Kick Tactical polo. It was actually really cute. I wore it in my last stream. Or no, I wore it in my podcast. Wait, okay, so I wore the Kick Tactical polo in my podcast, and I wore the Kick Tactical, like, shirt in my last stream. So I have been wearing it. Okay, let's get to work now. I love your videos. Thank you, Rosie. And Alex, I haven't caught a stream in ages. Well, I just haven't been streaming very much, but now I'm actually going to be streaming regularly. Okay, so I'm like not getting to the point of the stream. I'm so sorry. First of all, I'm hosting a clip contest. If you decide to watch the stream and clip it and post it to your socials, oh wait, why isn't the thing working? It's not working. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. You can win a Lily's World XD themed package or art commission. And to do that, you could clip this stream or clip like me or anything like that, or even just make a video about my game. Like make a video about me, I guess, or this stream, and do hashtag Saundering Emily clips. You could post on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and multiple winners. So that's announcement number one. Announcement number two is that I am going to be streaming regularly. I'm going to be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday, it'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And Wednesday, I will be streaming at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So these streams are going to get much more regular. And my goal is to be a successful streamer. And also, I'm going to be going to TwitchCon. Yes. Why not BFDI? Because I would like to discuss other things in this stream than BFDI. And I'm not gonna lie, like I do have a feeling that most people in the stream are here because of BFDI, and I like don't want to talk about it. I just would rather talk about other things in my life because like I just like do other things in my life. And I just to make it clear, Velvet Plays welcome. If you comment in the stream and you're like, oh, Emily, I loved your voice acting in the last episode. Like, that's okay. I'm not gonna like be like, you can't say that. But like, when is Teapot 20 gonna come out? What's gonna happen in the next Teapot 20? Like, I'm obviously not gonna say that in the stream and it's just exhausting with all the questions. I'm trying to set boundaries, okay? So please do not ask me about BFDI. That is the last time I will mention BFDI in today's stream. If you ask about BFDI, I won't answer. And it would be appreciated if people keep asking about BFDI that you would reply and say, Emily is not talking about BFDI in today's stream. That would make me really happy if you could do that. Lip seal. Thank you guys. But yeah, okay. That's completely valid. Yeah, don't worry if you've already done it. That's totally okay. But I'm trying to make it like abundantly obvious because I don't want this to be a BFDI stream. I want this to be a Saundering Emily stream. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like people only care about my live streams because I voice act in the show, and I would like that to change. I hope you understand. Is your email able to be sent through Google? Yes. I have coding classes and I love seeing you code. I don't code on stream and I probably will never code on stream just because I'm not gonna lie, like I suck at coding and I'm like really embarrassed. Nikki Animations, welcome to the stream. Do a Polymar style scratch challenge. See, I was thinking of doing that for Silk Song, being like I remade Silk Song in Scratch. Maybe I would do that. That could be fun, right? Were you the VA for Snare Drum? I was, but I would prefer if we don't talk about BFDI in this stream. So yes, in today's stream, I'm going to be turning Michael into a BFDI character. Not BFDI, sorry. Video game character. Sorry, now I'm thinking about BFDI. Okay. I'm actually going to start recording as well. So I am using this random photo off Instagram of Michael because I want him to have a 3/4 view in this drawing. So I just use this as a reference, and I'm actually just honestly going to trace right over it for the basis of the drawing. So let's just do like, I just want to do like the general shape of Michael, and then I will like actually like refine. So, and then the arm, I want the arm to not, like, Michael's in this position. I'm not going to draw him in this position. I'm going to draw him in like here, I think. Or shoot, it's kind of big. Your room in the back is so pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And then I'll draw like Michael's hand here. Again, I'm just putting down some shapes right now. And Michael's other arm would be like here, kind of. Again, I'm just using this to draw the shape, not like the actual drawing. I feel like as an artist, I've been seeing more people on Instagram be like, it's okay to trace people. Because I think it's like, okay, I feel like the art rules are changing. Where did you get your headphones? They're the Sony headphones. I feel like it used to be that the art rules were like, you cannot trace anything or you're like a terrible person. And I think nowadays the rules are a little more lax and it's like, you just can't trace other people's art. So I'm going to take that in stride, and to make this drawing easier, I'm going to trace Michael. What do I use to draw? Clip Studio Paint. And then I also have like a better face reference for Michael too, because I don't think I want to give Michael this expression. Oh, where is it? Yeah, like right there. Hi, I have to be on this live. Welcome, Annalise, to the stream. Tracing is fine, especially when you're learning, as long as you're not copying other people's art and presenting on your own. Okay, thank you for that, because I intend to keep tracing this drawing. And I'm probably going to trace Carrie as well. But don't worry, I will not trace other people's art. Okay, bye-bye, Velvet. Thanks for coming to today's stream. Okay. Also, I'm timing out anyone who talks about BFDI or the next episode of Tifa. I'd really prefer if we don't talk about that in this stream. I feel like I'm gonna have to say that a million times, you guys. I appreciate everyone in chat who is like, she's not talking about it today. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, I think she might have left, Kenzie. But wait, if you want, I can pass the message to you, because Juniper and I sometimes talk in the DMs. No object shows at all, please. Please keep the topic on what is happening in the stream. I feel like that is a reasonable request. Did I go to school with Michael? No, I did not. I shall inform Silly Goobers. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, wait. Let's get rid of... Oh, God. I'm just gonna, like, keep the, like, shape of Michael's face here. He's actually also wearing a hat. That actually kind of works. Because Michael requested a hat in his, Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did I just... Oh, no, it's... Oh, my bad. Ah! I drew on the wrong layer because I'm an idiot. Let me redo this. Okay, there we go. Are you gonna make a game out of these characters? I'm gonna make probably like a really simple game, but not like a real game, like a really bad game, I guess is what I'm gonna, yes. Because I think the focus is more gonna be on the design and less on like the more on the design and less on like the playability. But I will be putting it in a video game and I will be rigging it in a video game, which is also why I need to draw everything separate. So like this arm, like I'm not gonna be actually drawing like a real picture. I'm gonna be drawing like a. Here, I guess I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, wait. Also, yeah, I should save this first, just in case it crashes. Art, work in progress. Michael, video game character. Are you working on any other projects right now? Lily's World XD is my main project. Okay, I am working on the podcast with me and Carrie now, and I'm working on my YouTube channel. But like, am I working on any other game? No. Okay, let me like move this out, like right here. Because essentially, okay, I don't know if you guys are like picking up what I'm putting down right now. But essentially, I'm going to be drawing everything separate. Like, this needs to be its own objects. I want to start a podcast /improv / I don't know how to start. I'm going to be honest, as someone who's literally posted one podcast episode, I don't really have a lot of I don't know if I'm the best person to ask, just being honest. But what is the podcast going to be about? So this kind of relates to what I've been talking about, which like I don't want to talk about the projects that I voice act for in this stream. Because like I think Carrie and I, like, we like doing the show, don't get me wrong. But like we want to focus on other things too. And in this podcast, it will be a platform for us to talk about things outside of the show. So if you are a fan of the show and you are watching the podcast because you think that you're going to get sneak peeks of the show or anything, don't watch the podcast, because I'm telling you right now that you will not get that. And so you'll probably be very disappointed. So don't watch, I guess, if that's what you want to do. Okay. I've separated like all of the like yeah. Oh, like inanimate improv? I've never done it in my life, so I don't know if I have good tips about that. Have you ever used Adobe Photoshop before? Actually no, surprisingly not. I've never used it in my I've actually never used it in my life, I think. Also, um okay, I think this is pretty good already. Um, I think now I'm going to draw a better layer on top of it. This is just like the general shape. How's your game going, by the way? It seems super fun. Oh, it's going very well. I actually was working on it right before today's stream. Literally right before the stream, I was working on it. Okay, so I want to now kind of like make a... How I kind of work is I draw like general shapes, and then I go in with like a new color, and then I like refine. So this is like me refining. Inspired me so much. Thank you. How did you meet Michael and Carrie? When I got laid off from my job, Carrie emailed me. I made a video about it, and Carrie emailed me, and then we hung out, and now we've been friends ever since. Like that. I'm gonna actually like draw in the face. Also, I feel like Michael's, okay, yeah, let's draw in the hat a little bit more as well. I know Michael wants, okay, so Michael's hair, I'm realizing kind of like juts out here. So let's like do that. And he has like, okay, wait, this is coming together. Wait, this is actually coming together. This is good. Wait, this is good. I like it. I like it. Okay. Do I have any pets? I don't. I have not. I've heard of Baldi's Basics, but I've never played it before. And let me like kind of like, what's like the center of Michael's face? Probably like right here. So then this eye needs to be like here. Wait, let me like move this picture closer, and then let me like draw here. Here we go. I think the placement's not so good. Let me switch that. No, wait. The eyes need to be higher because the ear. There we go. And then Michael has really thin eyebrows. Will you make a stream Let's Play for Baldi's Basics? Maybe, but it's not something I'm planning on doing right now. Like that. Wait, I think it's looking bad, actually. It's looking a little off, actually. Wait. I think the nose placement is not good. Like that? And then... Yo, this is so peak. Hey, Jared, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm in my art era again. And in today's stream, I'm turning my friend Michael into a video game character. So, like, I'm actually going to draw, like, and rig him up in Unity. So, I'm working on that right now. But, Jared, how are you doing? Have a good rest of your stream. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Love this art, but the noise was a bit off. Wait, wait, what's wrong with the noise? Wait, is there something wrong with the noise of this stream? I can only draw stick figures. Honestly, I'm not that good at art either. I'm just trying my best. Is it too quiet? Am I too loud? Anyone? The audio's fine for me. Okay. Art era is the best era. That's what I'm trying. I am trying my best. Audio's fine. Okay. How am I today? Welcome, Tito Liver. I'm doing well today. I'm actually, okay, wait. I'm going to a party tonight, actually. There's this, like, Metal Gear Solid party, and I'm going to that. I don't even know who's hosting it. Weirdly enough, my lawyer was like, you should go to this party. And then he sent me the invite. Oh, you meant the nose. Oh, the nose looks off to you? Honestly, the nose does look a little off. I may try. Yeah, I think maybe the nose needs to go even a little bit more. Like there. I know I need to fix it. Don't worry. I'm on it, you guys. And how are you doing? What are your thoughts on... I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to say it in case it's an inappropriate thing. Here. And then... God, is this looking wrong? I can't tell. I think, you know what? I think the nose is too low. I think the nose needs to end earlier. Like that. Oh, like that. God, drawing is so hard. Too much. Ends like... Okay. Does it look wonky, you guys? Wait, does it look wonky? Wait, I actually don't think it's that wonky. Maybe try flipping the canvas. Wait, is it wonky? Wait, actually it looks fine to me. Wait, is it just me that thinks it looks fine? Or does it look wrong to you guys? I actually feel like it looks correct. Like, even I flipped the canvas and it still looks okay to me. Has it been weird returning to full-time dev after traveling? Honestly, it's a relief. It is such a big relief because I'm not gonna lie, like I'm tired of traveling. I don't want to travel for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm good not traveling for a really long time. Wait, I feel like the face looks right, you guys. The only thing is I feel like Michael's face is longer. And like this kind of like squishes his face. Oh, you know why? Oh, because it's a different angle, you know? Because, okay, I did trace over this image, but I realized that I'm doing a different, this one's a more upward angle. So I think I actually need to, maybe I should just follow it and just move everything. Oh, God. Oh, frick me. That's not what I want to do. Like that. Oh, yeah, like that. Exactly. The eyes are here, like really hard to see, and then move the nose. Because I think what happened, so I'm using this perspective for the body, but I think I was copying the right perspective for the, oh my God, I drew the nose perfectly, low key, lined up, like literally lined up perfectly. Here we go. Okay, I think that matches, because Michael, again, has the jaw's too high. Do you think, still? Oh, random stuff, welcome. How's Lily's World going? It's going really well, actually. I wish I could share more updates, but the truth of the matter is that, I can't. Because I can't have spoilers. But it's going actually really well, I will say. Like, yeah, things have been going shockingly well, I actually feel. Like, almost suspiciously well, I think. Will you throw a launch party? Okay, I put serious thought into this actually, and the question is very complicated. So like, the main thing holding me back from throwing a party for Lily's World XD is when to host it. Okay, and I know you're thinking like, what do you mean when to host it? Okay, so. If I host it the week before Lily's World XD comes out, then like then it won't really feel like a party because I still have things to do, right? So then you go, okay, well, why don't you just host it the week after? But then here's the thing, the week after, what if it's a flop? I think I'll know in a week how it's doing, and if it is an absolute failure, then I'm going to be like, I'm going to not even be in the mood to have this party. What am I going to do after Lily's World XD comes out? Make another game. And so then it's like, okay, well, should I do it the day? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like any day I host it has too much potential for failure. And so I'm a little anxious about having a party. If the party just revives, then it makes sense. But there's a marketing aspect. Well, like, because the party, I probably wouldn't only invite, like, my friends to it. Like, I wouldn't, oh, bye-bye, Pinholtz. I wouldn't, I'm a Code on Scratch, have fun. I'm probably not going to, like, invite, like, random people to it. And so if I'm not inviting, like, random people to it, then I feel like, you know, it's, you know, yeah, so I don't know. But I can tell you that if I do host one, you will be invited. But I'm a little worried. I guess. The best lunch would be curled up on the couch. Launch would be curled up on the couch in a comfy outfit and vibing with friends. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun to have a party because it's like such like I've been putting so much damn effort in this game. I feel like I should have a party to like celebrate, right? Like my achievement, but I just don't know. Yeah, a themed event, and it'd be really cute. I think if for it people dressed as like their early 2000s selves, like dress as your teenage self. Wouldn't that be cute? Ugh, I don't know. Welcome back, Rosie. Lily's World reminds me of Lacey games. I've heard a lot of that. But what's actually, I think you guys are going to be really surprised to hear this, is that I made a standing thing of one. Oh, cool. Is that, okay, wait. Michael wants a jacket over the hoodie. I'm trying to like think about how that should look. Okay, wait. Oh, shoot. I think I have to like draw on top of this in like blue. Um, Wait, what? I was saying something. Oh my god, I completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh, okay. So I should say Michael requested this character to look a certain way. So I'm drawing it based off his request. But the slight problem is that yeah, he wants the jacket over the hoodie, and I don't. What does it look like to have a jacket over a hoodie? That's so stupid. I'm gonna have to Google that. Jacket over a hoodie. What does that look like? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Um, like that maybe. Um. Okay. I just had to get a reference of what it looks to have a jacket over a hoodie. I know that's so stupid, but like I don't even know what that looks like. Oh, bye-bye, Annalise. Thank you for coming in today's stream. Oh, wait, I remember what I was going to say now. Okay. Also, I'm not going to give him a low tape or fade. Please stop asking that. Okay, so I actually came up with my idea before I even knew what Lacy Games was. I'd actually been working on my game for months when my friend was like, hey, like, have you heard of this thing called Lacy Games? It reminds me a lot of your game. And I literally was like, what is that? A lot of people think Lily's World is inspired by Lacy Games, but I actually didn't know that it existed until like a while. That being said, once I did know that it existed, I would say that the dress-up game I made is inspired by Lacy Games. But like almost my entire game is not, except for the dress-up game. That's literally the only point of inspiration I took for what's Lily's World XD about? It's a video game that I'm making. You investigate a young girl's computer. Everything seems normal until you find messages addressed to you, the player. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out this jacket over a hoodie thing. What is it supposed to look like? I think it's like, okay, wait. Oh, okay, wait. Here we go. I think it's like this. Have you heard of Blood Money? It's a really good game. I have not, but maybe I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you for telling me. Or you could tell me about it too. What is it about? Also cool that you made a standee, but I would prefer if we don't talk about BFDI in this stream. What open mouth welcome is Amanda? Is it Amanda the Adventurer sort of style? No, it doesn't look anything like Amanda the Adventurer. Here I can actually, if you do exclamation mark wishlist, you will find the Steam link and you can just see the art yourself. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then for the arms, yo, I didn't know you had Twitch. I just made it, so that's probably why you didn't know. But welcome, Goinky, to the stream. I love your normal content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like that. And then I'll do the same for this. And then the hands, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to draw hands. Yeah, but I feel like, should I? I feel like I should. Oh, shoot. I hate drawing hands. I love your microphone. It's just a really basic streamer microphone. Like, a ton of streamers use this microphone. The art's looking peak. Thank you. What's your favorite horror games? I do like Amanda the Adventurer for the person in chat talking about that game. I also like Inscription, Amori, Slay the Princess, uh, Your Turn to Die. There's just some games I really like. Okay, now let's do the legs. But what I'm kind of thinking, low key, is that like the legs would go like under, like here. I'm thinking. And I think I want it to be like kind of like baggy at the bottom. Okay, great. What's the scariest horror game I've ever played? That's a good question. Honestly, okay, I feel like a lot of really scary games, like jump scare type games, I don't really play. But I was pretty scared when I played Kinito Pet, and I did try Five Nights at Freddy's on VR. That was actually scary because it was Five Nights at Freddy's on VR. Oops. But Chad, do you guys play any horror games? And if so, what horror games do you guys like? What do you think of Lacey Games? I like it. I actually played the Lacey Games demo in my last stream. I might have to go soon. That's okay. Well, I'll see you soon if you come back ever. Okay, now I want to do the shoes. Michael had these really, like this very specific request for the shoes. I'm going to try my best to draw these. I've always hated horror games. That's okay. What games do you enjoy playing then? It's Goinky. It's Gloinky, actually. But also, I feel like this is actually looking like not that bad. It's like okay, right? Okay. So let's go. Like that. And then I feel like the top of the shoe would be like there. It would have the shoelaces here. That would be, and it would be like, the stripes would be here. And then like that, right? Oh, bye-byes. I love horror games. I just don't like playing them. Well, which ones do you like? I assume you like to watch horror games, and if so, what do you like to what do you like to watch? Do I watch any anime? I have. Also, bye Duck Lord. I like to watch anime. What animes have I seen though? I like sports animes. I like slice of life animes. I like animes that like I like like kind of like shonen. No, shoujo. I like shoujo animes. That's the word I was looking for. Although I do also I don't mind shoujos either, but I feel like I prefer I don't remember, shoujo is the genre I'm thinking of. I like shoujos a lot. Okay, I know I drew those shoes kind of crappily, but I think that's good. Okay. Was Lily's World inspired by Lacey Games in sort? I actually was developing Lily's World XD for months before I even knew that Lacey Games existed. So the only thing in Lily's World XD that's inspired by Lacey Games is the dress-up game, but literally everything else I came up with before I knew Lacey Games existed. I'm super excited for Lily's World XD. Thank you, I appreciate that. Have I watched Psyche K? I have. I like Psyche K. It's a good anime. What animes do you guys like, chat? Wait, also I wanted to actually ask a question. This might be a really like obscure question, so I don't know how many people here like even have thoughts on this. Do you have a favorite shark? Um, no, I didn't even know there were. I don't know the types of sharks. I've watched the first episode of Don Da Don, but only the first episode. Does anyone here know who Florence is? I love Don Da Don. Do I plan on doing an ARG? There will be an ARG in my game, but it's not going to be similar to Cicada 3301. It's going to be its own thing. Madoka Magica? Wait, is Madoka Magical about magical girls? Because I feel like that is really appealing to me. I'll edit this, you silly little... Okay, have fun. Thank you. I don't watch a lot of anime, but I watched Buchi Giri. I don't know what are you talking about Bochi the Rock? Or is Buchi Giri an anime I just don't know about? I have watched Bochi the Rock, and I love that. Sweet Sherbert, welcome to the stream. Hello. Okay, actually, low key, I feel like I'm done. This design was actually, or no, actually, no, I'm not done. But I will say this design was really easy because Michael gave me like very specific instructions on like what he wanted his design to look like. Because like Carrie was much more like freeform. So with Carrie's, I have to like actually like think about like, oh, what's it gonna look like? But because Michael gave like extremely like detailed instructions, it kind of like just drew itself. Have you ever seen Arcane? I have. And not only that, I have been to the Arcane, I went to the Arcane season 2 premiere. I know, which was crazy. And I saw all the actors, the creators of the show were there. It was literally the craziest thing in my life. And it was so fun. I had the best time. I'm curious, does anyone here read webtoons? Or read like comics? Yes, Florence. Okay, yes. Someone here knows what I'm talking about. Florence is in the person behind the Normalsville comic. Yes. Okay, because I'm really inspired by Florence, actually. Florence, for those who don't know, is someone who works for the show that I voice act for and is also the creator of a comic series. And a lot of people, like, it's actually doing really well. And it's, like, kind of inspired me. Like, that's kind of part of the reason I'm going back into art. Not necessarily to make a comic series, but to just, like, you know... I want to like, you know, show my artistic side. And it's really cool that she's been able to like sell copies of her art, like comic too. Like it would be awesome if I could like sell my art one day. I wish. I bought my first manga a couple weeks ago because I couldn't wait for the next episode. Wait, that's hilarious. Wait, also, okay, wait. I'm trying to think about what would Michael's hands look like. Okay, I think it would be like, okay. I think it would be like thumb and then the other fingers. I'm going to draw like a really simplified hand. I'm not going to lie. Just because like I don't like drawing hands. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 needs to be shorter because it's a pinky. There we go. Just like that. I don't know if that's good, but it's good enough is what I'm going to call it. Is drawing hands that hard for you? I feel like it's hard in general. Like to everyone. Do you remember me from the other lives? Yes, I do. Welcome back. Yes, webtoons? Wait, what webtoons do you guys like to read? I gotta go. Thanks for coming though, Tank. I want to start reading her comic because I haven't read it before, but I've just like heard about it from like Carrie and Michael talking about it, and I'm like, oh, I should support that. You know what I mean? Okay, wait. I'm like this. Sorry, I need to think about. So like this would be, if I'm standing, this would be like this. So the thumb, the pinky, wait, no. Sorry, I'm thinking about how the hand would look. Okay. If I'm positioned like this, and they take a picture of me, the pinky, the backhand, I think it would actually be I think I messed up. I think I messed up. I think it's actually supposed to be the pinky and then the thumb. Because I drew thumb and then pinky. I think it's actually pinky thumb. And then this is the thumb, I think. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I said I was drawing. Oh, God, this is horrible. I don't know. Hope to meet you one day. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome if we did. Mr. Hart Curtiston, welcome to the stream. Drawing hands is my least favorite part. It's hard. Also, Callie, welcome to the stream. Kenzie, what have you been working on? Have you been working any side projects, drawings, anything like that? If not, please let's be accountability partners, because I need accountability. I'm a giver-upper. I'm a giver-upper, and I need someone to shame me in my dark moments of giving up. Oh, because it's not good. Yes? Okay. Have you drawn anything recently? Okay, I think this is going pretty well, actually. Okay. I think I'm good to start lining, you guys. That was, like, really fast. I'm a really slow artist. So the fact that I got this done actually this fast, I mean, how long have I been streaming for? Not even an hour. That's really fast for me. I was practicing Blender. Oh, Blender, that'd be cool. I've been watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives after work. Should I watch that? Is that good? I have never seen that in my life, nor have I ever contemplated in my life whether I should watch that. Do you prefer real life ARGs or more digital ones? Well, like, an ARG is an alternate reality game, so shouldn't it be real life? Literally, like reality is in the title. Depends on if you have interest in reality TV. Okay, well, I actually do I don't know, I actually do kind of like reality TV. I'm not gonna lie. I watched, I think, 1.5 seasons of Love is Blind. Although I would say I'm not particularly interested in watching it anymore. Like, if you ask me now, do you want to watch Love is Blind? Not really. What else have I seen? I've watched The Circle. I also like to watch, I like to watch competition reality shows. So I've seen, Physical 100. I've seen, Culinary Class Wars. I just finished watching Project Runway. This might be dumb. Does watching, it's 3D... Oh, watching 3D animation doesn't make me motion sick, but playing 3D animation makes me motion sick. If that's what you're wondering. I have talked about my motion sickness a couple times during my streams, if that's what you're specifically asking about. What art program do you use? Studio Paint. I think at surface level it's dumb, but they deal with genuinely interesting moral dilemmas and topics like faith, friendship, marriage. See, I feel like that is kind of interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I would like it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm all over the place in terms of sophisticated and non-sophisticated taste. In indie games, I have a very, I don't just sophisticated taste, but I almost exclusively play games that are very artistic, story driven, beautiful. But then when it comes to TV or even watching YouTube, I just watch whatever. Also books. I don't have a very sophisticated taste in books. But I think I do have kind of a sophisticated taste in movies. Whenever I think about all my favorite movies, it's artful movies. What time zone am I in? Pacific time, because I live in California. I have watched Survivor before. I enjoy Survivor. The only reason I don't watch more Survivor, in fact, is I have Netflix and I only watch the episodes that Netflix has. I don't watch whatever network owns Survivor. I don't own that network, so I only can watch it through Netflix. What inspired you to develop your game? Good question. Actually, weirdly enough, okay, it was other games and YouTubers. So first of all, I've always been interested in games like A Normal Lost Phone, Simulacra, and those are horror games. Or not, they're not both horror, but Simulacra is a horror game. But they're both games set inside a phone, and it's about investigating what happens on the phone. And because of that, I actually ended up making a game set in a phone just because I was like, oh, this is such a fun concept. And so I did it for like a short project, and I was like, wait, this is really fun. I really like it. What if, I expand on this and do like a version set in a computer? So that was like my first inspiration for the game. And then the second one is actually I quite enjoy watching like horror YouTubers that's like the dark internet mystery, like what happened to this Reddit user, da da da. Like, and so I just was like, oh, what if I combined like both of those ideas of like investigating a computer with like the darkness of the YouTube videos I like to watch. Because in a lot of these like YouTube videos, the YouTuber kind of like uncovers the mystery, but like, and you just watch it passively. But it's like, what if you were the one, right, uncovering the mystery? Wouldn't that be like a fun experience? So yeah, I think I'd like Survivor, but it's too big of a time commitment. Well, okay, you know what is too big of a time commitment, but I have watched a season of anyway? Big Brother. Big Brother is like so much worse than Survivor in terms of time commitment. But I did watch a season of Big Brother. Are you working on this game by yourself? I am like the main developer. I have like a college student who's helping me program part-time. And I like commission art here and there. And although I do the art in the game, but I also commission some of the art. And I will say I don't do any of the audio. So I guess like what do I do all the writing solely. I do pay someone to like look at the writing and edit it, but like I write everything. I do all the design. I do all the production. I do some of the voice acting. A lot of the some of the voice acting. All of the UI is me. A lot of the coding is me. Yeah. Long story short, I contribute a lot to this game. And I feel like I probably contribute like, like maybe like 75% to like 85% of the game, maybe. I don't know the exact percent. What's your advice for starting into game development game engines? That's a good question. I feel like my advice is honestly like my advice actually is that people need to stop watching videos about how to get started in game development and what engine they should choose and just start. That's actually my number one advice, because I think way too many people contemplate what game engine should I choose, like what should be the genre of my first game. There's like too much thinking, not enough creating. Okay, like literally start. Okay, Google how to create Pong in Unity and just do that tutorial. Okay, I've already figured out your first step for you. Okay, do Unity and then just or Godot. It doesn't really, honest to God, it does not matter. I think people get caught up way too much in the minutia of things and not enough into the hard work of just making the damn thing. Oh yes, I do want to react to Indie Cross. Yes. All I know about Big Brother is that Trisha. I want to watch the season of Trisha Paytas. I feel like that's hilarious. That's super cool. Yay. I have an idea for a psychological horror game. I'm currently trying to learn how to use Unity. Oh, that's awesome. Well, good luck. And yeah, like if you make it, you should share it with me so I can play it. In my last stream, I actually played like someone I know's games on stream. So that was cool. So maybe one day I could play your game on stream. That's cool. I think since you voice act for many shows, it's like a warm up to your game. Also like a training ball that will stay with you. You're a big inspiration. Oh, wait, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I will say like it's very convenient that I am voice acting for my own game because I save money. And like voice acting for like outside of my game definitely prepares me. It's possible they get to see a Mori. Oh, I've already played Amori. Also, like, don't jump into passion projects, in my opinion. I agree. Like, learning the basics in a tutorial, join a few game jams with a team. It'll speedrun the learning process and help build community that's helpful to lean on when you go and build your own stuff solo. I actually so agree with that because, like, so many people are like, I want to make the next Life is Strange. Like, so many people think that. And then they're like, okay, I'm gonna make Life is Strange. And then they're like, fuck, Life is Strange is so fucking hard to make. Like, so many people realize, like, oh shit, like, it's actually, like, I actually think that the overwhelming thought from most people when they start game development is, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know a single person who thought it was on level or easier. And so because it's harder than you, I'm telling you right, it's harder than you think it's gonna be, you need to make the game that you set in your mind so much simpler than you originally planned. Oh my god, Lemon, oh, welcome to the stream. But yeah, like a game jam is really helpful because it's like, oh, for those who don't know, a game jam, it's kind of like a hackathon for games where there's a theme and then you make a game to that theme in a short period of time. Usually like 2 days, 3 days, up to a week, usually. Oh, it can be a month, but normally it's not a month. I love Scratch. Oh yeah, and if you want to start game jamming while I listen, low key, earlier today I was watching other people's streams and I was working on my game as I watched their streams. But what are you working on? I never did Scratch because I learned game development as an adult. So I feel like Scratch is more of like something that like younger people do. But I actually will say like it's I used it for the first time as an adult and it was fun. And it's like a very good like beginner step, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you guys are both from Faustine's server. What's your favorite color? Lavender. Wait guys, this is actually pretty good. Like low key, am I eating? Am I eating? Okay, it's not bad, is what I'm gonna say, okay? It's not bad. Kind of late, but hi Emily, hi Starzy. How's your day? It was good. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I've been like, every day of my life, I've been like running around because I just had so much work to do. Like it's like low-key overwhelming how much work I have to do. Like today, okay, so yesterday I filmed my podcast with Carrie. And like today, it's like I had to set up our channel, I had to make our thumbnail, I had to like upload the video, all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't like that much work, but just like in total, it probably took me like over an hour to do. And then I like wanted to film a video for my Instagram, so I did that. And then I wanted to work. I had like this to do in my head about the game, so I had to work on my game and like finish the task I had in mind. And then now I'm streaming. So like my days, like people always ask me like, how do you balance like your life? And I'm just like, I don't. Like every day is just like all over the place. Every day is nonstop, like, just like, I'm working on my video, now I'm working on my game, now I'm doing the podcast, now I'm filming a collab. It's like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, another thing I need to actually work on is that, and maybe I'll actually work on it on stream, because I think that will be fun, right? I'm doing a collab with another content creator, which I rarely do. I rarely do collabs. But for it, I actually need to build something in Unity for it. So I was like, oh, maybe I should work on that for the stream. I actually realized what I think I'm gonna do is use this stream just to work on the things I need to work on in my life. Like low-key, I kind of think like streaming can be like my double whammy almost, like where like I get shit done on the stream, you know? I realize I want to change this up a little bit. If you're like a young person with passion in game programming, Scratch is amazing. Though there are some bugs. Well, Scratch, it's definitely not, I'm going to be honest, it's not very advanced. Like, you probably can't do that much in Scratch. But, like, if you are just starting out and you're intimidated by coding, like, I feel like Scratch is, like, a good thing just to, like, get your feet wet. But yeah, okay. Something, okay. Something that I've been really inspired by with Florence, again, to recap for those who are just joining in, Florence is like someone I know who works on the show that I voice act for, but also has like her own comic going on. Like, I'm realizing, like, okay, because like Lily's World XD is like my extreme passion project, right? So, like, it's like so, it's like, it's gonna take me 2 years for it to come out. And I think it'd be kind of nice to have something that's going to come out not in 2 years. Because, like, all of my comment section is like, why haven't you finished the Lily's World XD yet? And it's like, I'm actually like not even close to finishing Lily's World XD. I mean, I'm not far. It's not like I'm way beyond halfway. I guess I'll say it. I'm way beyond halfway. But like, games just take time, right? And so, you're going to be sorely disappointed when I tell you that like it's going to be a long time until you see the game. But I think it'd be nice to, like, Florence are inspiring. I agree. Florence is very inspiring to me as well. I want to make a simple storyline game. Have you thought about making a visual novel then? Collaboration is a great thing since it promotes your game. Oh, it's not a game dev collaboration. It's like a video collaboration. It actually has nothing to do with my game. I didn't know Florence had another project. Yes, Florence is a comic. Oh, wait, does anyone know Florence's TikTok? I think it's Florence Awesome. I found it. I'm not particularly close with Florence. Like, I actually honestly don't know her that well. I just like see her in passing, honestly, at like the Jack and Jellyfy house. But she's always seemed really cool to me. And the fact that she has this comic and is doing well, and she's like, I won't say the number, but like she's selling a good amount of copies of her comic book. It's like, damn, like that's really impressive. Deltarune and Silk Song took time. Exactly, you guys. Exactly. Silk Song is 3 people full time for 7 years. Okay? Lily's World XD can take 2 years. What's the comic name? I don't know, but the link that I just posted like has like every post is the comic. Okay. Let me go. Okay, where's my art inspo? Okay, here we go. And yeah, wait, this is turning out way better than I expected. I'm also actually doing this much faster than I expected. Again, I'm a really slow artist, so the fact that I've been able to like do this at like a reasonable speed is shocking to me. But Kenzie, you should definitely draw with me too. What do you want to draw? Also, anyone else here an artist? If so, what do you enjoy drawing? Have I played or heard of Deltarune? I have heard of Deltarune. I have not played Deltarune. In fact, actually, if you go on my Instagram, I voice acted Deltarune. My voice actor friend and I, we picked a scene in Deltarune to voice act, which I know is very ironic because I have not played Deltarune. I am a fake fan. But I am playing Undertale right now for the first time, in my defense. I need to take my trip to Walmart. Oh, do you want the physical copy? Because can't you just get it on Steam? Is my thought? I don't know. I'll be your BM only. Yeah, see you soon. Me? Okay, yeah, Kelly, what do you like to draw? Oh, yes, I was talking to my friends yesterday, and I was like, oh, like my fan base decided to call them Sonderlings. I think that's actually a very cute name. I feel like I have so much to improve on in any way. Okay, literally same. Literally, I have so many, like, it's like, what am I good at? What am I, nothing. The better question is, like, what can I work on? Literally everything. Every part of the drawing process I could work on. Okay, because low-key also, Kenzie, I was at Anime Impulse a couple weeks ago. They gave me a free ticket to booth Lily's World XD, so I was there for that, right? And I was in the artist alley, and I was like, shit. Like, the artist alley, it was like sweaty. Because they were, like, so talented. I was literally like, oh my god, not only do I suck, I am terrible. I just like drawing blobs or like realism. That is like the opposite. Blobs or realism. I don't use Steam as much, only for certain games. Oh, okay. I need to go. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks. Comics, fan art, humanizations, human dessing. Oh, nice. What type of comics do you like to draw? Like short comics, long comics? What type of stories? And I decided to buy some art too. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like the art was too good. The art is too good. And I like look at people's, I'm like, damn. Well, okay, I was talking, okay, so I'm drawing my friend Michael, right? And I was talking to Michael. I was like, oh, Michael, like, have you ever thought about like drawing more? Because like Michael is an animator, right? And Michael was just like, also these widths are not the same, like at all. I need to fix that. Michael was like, oh, like, you know, there's too many good artists. Like, I don't want to compete, which I totally understand. But I don't know. I don't really care. I feel like I don't care that there's people who are way better than me. I'm just going to draw anyway. Right? Because I think what's cool about drawing is that even though I'm not the best artist, like, I can think of something in my brain and, like, draw it. For example, like this. You know, Michael, he gave me a description of, like, what he wanted his video game character to be like. And I could just, like, draw it and rig it myself. Like, that is so cool, right? And then you can, like, play as Michael in a video game. Like, that's fun, you guys. Isn't that cool, right? So, like, that's why I like to draw. Yes, art for the sake of art. I'm working on a comic. Oh, my God, what is it about? Also, I probably can't finish this drawing in today's stream. But I think I can at least, bare minimum, get the line art done. And then if I'm lucky, get like, get base colors done. Draw only for yourself. I agree. I usually do sequels for the BFDI episodes, trying to predict them. Oh, that's very fun. I like that. That's cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay. I know I talk a lot about, oh, I don't want to talk about BFDI in this stream. I know I gave that all that warning. But, you know, that's just because, in the nicest way I can say this, I like the BFDI community, but I do feel like at times they, like, don't care about me outside of the show, and it's exhausting to have to kind of, like, it's just a little bit exhausting. But one thing I do really like BFDI for is I feel like it's, like, so cool that, like, they created an IP that, like, everyone loves and, like, can bond over. Like, that's just what I want to do, you know? I want to create something that people can like love and like talk about during school and like make little fandoms and make friends about. Like, that's just so cute. So I really admire that BFDI is able to do that. And like my goal is to do that. But I think the thing that's a little hard, it's like my video game is like a one-time thing and then it's like done. So I feel like it's kind of hard to like have that like camaraderie and a community. My comic, we have a team on it. I'm the artist. Oh, that's awesome. The plot hasn't escalated since we just started. Oh, well, that's cool. Comics are cool. I agree. I love that, right? Write a book about the game. I've actually thought about that. Like turning it into, oh, no, wait. No, I liked that line and I accidentally removed it. What's wrong with me? No! Oh, God. The OC is awesome, but it sucks that they don't see anyone outside of their roles within it. Thank you. Thank you for speaking the truth, Croissant, because I completely agree. I wish people in the OSC could appreciate me as an actor for the show, but also be like, oh, Emily works on other things and that's really interesting. But unfortunately, they don't care, which, you know, that's totally fair. You don't have to care about me in any other capacity. Like, that's totally valid. But what is not okay and what I don't like is then they go on times when I'm not talking about the OSC and they're like, why are you talking about the OSC? And they comment on times when I'm posting not about the OSC and just be like, just talk about the OSC. Like, we don't care about this. Just talk about that. And it's like, I'm a human being outside of the OSC. So that's what I don't like. Like, I know, shocking, but like, I'm a human being outside of this show. And I don't like that. A Lost in Cult design works for Lily's World. Oh, isn't Lost in Cult that like book thing? I've heard of it actually. Yes, it's the book. It's the book publisher. Wait, I'm gonna save this for later. Yes, I should partner with them. I knew about your game before BFDI. Wait, I appreciate that. Thank you. This seems annoying. They should care about your other interests. I mean, again, it's okay that you don't care about my other interests. That's valid, right? What is not valid is like when I'm not talking about the show, then being like annoying me and being like, why are you talking about the show? Like spamming, like talk about the show. Like that's exhausting. If you don't care, then please leave. Like just genuinely. They do books and merch with deep dives on how games are made. Yeah, that's so cool. I've heard about them before. I should partner with them. It's crazy because it's completely unprompted. Exactly. Like, okay, I was talking to Carrie about this yesterday, and I feel like this is literally the best scenario of this. So I tweeted yesterday, hey guys, I appreciate that people like to watch my streams, but I just want to give a warning that like I don't want to talk about BFDI in the streams. It's okay if you mention it, but like please stop asking me about T-Pop 20. Like I don't literally like I'm telling you right now, I literally don't have control over when T-Pop 20 comes out. I could beg T-Pop 20 will come out today. Literally nothing will happen. It will do nothing. Also, people are like, I want this to happen in T-Pop 20. I'm not gonna I can't pass on your request. Okay, I just can't. And so like people come and demand answers to things I don't even know the answer to. What happens in Teapot 20? I'm not going to tell you what happens in Teapot 20, okay? Like when is it come out? I don't even know when it's going to come out. I have no idea when it's going to come out, okay? And so it's like, please stop asking me. Okay? So I tweeted that. Oh, welcome back, Duck. I tweeted that, right? So then my next tweet was, hey, it'd be really great to get people in the stream who haven't been. If you follow me here and you haven't joined the stream yet, what would be something that I could do that would make you want to join? And then I put in the parentheses, not the object shows. Any like non-object shows ideas. And literally someone just replies in all caps, talk about T-Pop 20, leak T-Pop 20. And it's like, like, please. I literally tweet, like my first tweet, I tweeted it, then I waited 1 minute before my second tweet. And it's literally like, it's too much. It's too much. Please stop talking about it. I found Emily through looking at game video hacks, whatever. It helped me a lot. I love her channel. Wait, thank you. I appreciate that. And I get that, no one deserves attention. No one deserves views. It's just like, stop talking about it. And that's also why, like, Carrie and I started a podcast. Because, like, we want to have an outlet to not talk about the show. Talk about anything but the show. I hope you can understand that sometimes I do not want to talk about the show. Nah, bro, that's harassing. It really is harassing. Where can I find the podcast? Okay, good question. I'm typing the link in for you right now. I'm excited for the podcast. Thank you, guys. Actually, I will say there's a ton of really nice comments about it. So thank you for everyone who's been commenting nice things. I'm making ice cream mochi for the first time. Wait, how? Are you making the mochi from scratch? But I also will say, like, okay, so back to the streaming thing. I told myself I would give myself 3 months to try to build an audience while streaming. And if I can't build an audience in 3 months of streaming, I'm going to give up. And I know that might sound really like extreme, but the truth of the matter is that I'm making a whole damn video game and I just can't spend my time on things when it doesn't make sense for me. And so I gave myself a goal where if in 3 months I'm not averaging 70 viewers, I'm going to give up. Again, I know this is very harsh, but like I need to prioritize my life correctly. And so if you like this stream and would like it not to be canceled, please give me ideas on things that you think could attract people to the stream that are not about the OSC. And please tell your friends about the stream. And also, again, I'm having a clip contest. Exclamation mark, or I guess, wait. I'll do exclamation mark contest. And yeah, please join the contest to make content about the stream. That'd be awesome. Let me put it in. Because I'm always trying to improve this stream. Like, I will say, like, I've already, like, invested in my improvement. I bought a mic stand. I used to not have one. I used to have my mic really far away and the audio quality was bad. And I also bought a light. So, like, things, you know, I am putting more effort in. And it would be great if people could watch the stream. But I don't know. To be honest, I am feeling a little bit like, what should I do to make the stream better? How should I get more people to watch? Because the problem is that, like, I have a lot of followers on my Instagram, but there's literally no conversion to YouTube or Twitch. Like, literally no one from my Instagram is watching this stream. If you were from my Instagram watching the stream, please let me know, because I'd be shocked if there was a single one of you. But I would like to encourage more people to do it. So I don't really know how to do that, to be honest. You know, like, how should I get more people in? What would make the vibes good? You know what I mean? Okay, wait. Let me go back. Okay, inspo. Also, yeah, I'm getting really close to being done lining this, you guys. Like, I just have the shoes left, and then literally, like, I'm done lining it. Can I send it through email? Well, you're supposed to post. The clip contest is supposed to be public. So unfortunately, if you don't post it online, it will not be eligible. I accidentally lined this in the wrong line height. I'm stupid. I know several indie game variety streamers with thousands of viewers. Who do you know, Croissant? Because maybe I should start watching them. My friend Kay knows this other streamer named Casta, and I realized that Casta was following me on Instagram. So I just, like, messaged her being like, oh, hi, like, you're cool, and, like, you know, maybe we could connect, because she's going to TwitchCon too. I found your channel through Instagram. Your stuff is cool. Oh, thank you. I was like, oh, like, how did you grow your, like, stream? She's been streaming for many years, and she has a lot of viewers too. Like, she's over 1,000. That's a lot. I feel like I could only ever dream of, like, getting 1,000 viewers. And she was like, oh, because usually, like, when people go big, they, like, have clips of them blow up or anything. But she was like, oh, I just, like, slowly grew to be that big. I'm like, girl, that is so impressive. Do I have any other games other than Lily's World XD? No. Although this that I'm working on right now, I will be putting it in a game. Not like a good game, but, like, I will be putting this design in a game. What other indie animations do you watch or heard or watched before? I have seen Amazing Digital Circus. In fact, so I used to work on a game called Gold Lining, and when I worked on that game, the artist was the animator for my game was the storyboard artist, is the storyboard artist actually, for Amazing Digital Circus. And, like, I like to watch Jaden animations too. Yeah. I also really like to watch Emma Richu. I know she doesn't really do animation, but she does, like, art in her videos. I really like to watch that. You should make a storytime video. That one seems really fun. The only problem is, like, literally, like, I can't do that. Like, do you see how long this drawing is taking me? Like, I just don't even have the time to do that. I think it'd be really fun, but I just don't feel like it would work for me. And also, I feel like I don't really see, like, any new storytime animation channels getting big. Like, I feel like it's only, like, the legacy ones doing well. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like it'd be a lot of effort and, like, not a lot of people would watch. It would be a lot of effort is the thing. Um, What mic are you using? I need to buy one, and the one you're using sounds really good. I'm using the HyperX mic. It is a really, I would say, like standard and popular gaming mic, like super super popular. Like if you just like scroll through people streaming, a lot of people are using this exact mic. I will say that. Okay, the shoes are drawn. Yay! How are you? I'm doing well. Welcome, Zig Zoinks, to the stream. Maybe once Lily's World XD is finished, you could stream it. Well, I probably am never going to stream it until, like, I don't think I'm going to stream it until, like, 2 years after. Because, like, okay, I know a lot of people, like to express their support for me by saying, like, I'm going to watch a playthrough. But, like, to be honest, watching a playthrough does not support me at all. Just being completely honest, because, like, if everyone watched a playthrough, no one would buy it, and then I wouldn't make enough money to make the next game. So, like, by watching a playthrough, I'm actually losing money. So, like, I'm not gonna play it to like, I highly encourage streamers to play it, by the way. But, like, just being honest, it only loses money when people watch it and don't buy it. What if you draw yourself in Hollow Knight? Maybe I would do that eventually. So yeah, like, the unfortunate truth is that, like, I need to make money off this game. If I don't make money off this game, I will literally never be, I will have to go back to working. Like, I'm not gonna be, if this game doesn't make money, I have to go back to working a regular job, which isn't bad, but I'm just saying, like, you won't see any YouTube videos from me. No streams, no YouTube videos, no nothing. Because I will literally have to focus on making money. Like, I really, really need money. Just want to emphasize that I really need money, so I really need you to buy the game. I'm getting a PC soon. I'm getting it for like 5% normal PC activities and 95% to play Lily's World XD. Well, first of all, thank you for that. But I will say, like, Lily's World XD is actually not a very graphically intense game. You can play it on your laptop just fine if you have a laptop. You don't need a gaming PC to play the game. The game runs well on, like, I can't speak for, like, how well it will run on your device. But if you have just like a regular laptop, I think there's a good chance it will already run just fine if you already have a laptop. I did watch some playthrough because some games are terribly pricey in my country because of inflation. Oh, well, I will say that, like, I will have regional pricing. So, like, because I understand, like, in the United States, it's going to be expensive. But if you live in, like, I don't know, a country where, like, the cost of living is much lower, it's not going to be $10 USD for you. It's going to be in your price. So, yeah, don't worry about that. Like, $1 is like $2.50, but it will be localized to your currency. So it won't be the same price. As in, like, again, like, whatever, like the Philippines, like in the Philippines, right? The cost of living is much lower. I'm not going to make people in the Philippines pay the equivalent of $10 USD because that would be way out of their price range. You know what I'm saying? So it should be okay. Honeydew, welcome to the stream. Oh, your art's so cute. Thank you. I would buy it 100% only because I spend my money on games I'm interested in. And I've seen your videos. Horror's my thing. Oh, yay. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Will it be available on other stuff other than Steam? Steam. There's been, okay, so I'm a little bit back and forth about putting it on itch.io. Itch.io is the other platform I would consider putting it on. But, like, the thing is that itch.io, unfortunately, makes your game extremely prone to piracy. And, like, I'm sorry, I can't afford to have people pirate the game. I'm just being honest. If people pirate the game, I will never make a game in the future because I will not have enough money to live and feed myself. you know, like my personal thoughts on piracy is like, I mean, I don't want to, I'm not going to list any companies, but like there are some companies where if you pirated them, I don't think I would feel like bad. You know what I mean? But like, I personally don't believe in pirating off independent artists. Like literally me, I am an independent artist, right? And like if you pirate off me, like that's literally like me. You know what I mean? Not some like huge organization with like $1 billion. It's me that's losing money. So for me, like whenever I play, like I never ever ever will pirate an indie game. Ever ever ever. You have a really nice voice. Thank you. Thanks for the advice about getting therapy. I'm getting a bit better. Oh, well, great. I'm glad that you're in therapy. Pirating indie games does not make sense to me unless you directly do not want to support the creator. Exactly. Exactly. Like the only time I would ever even think about pirating indie game, which I've never done ever in my life, is like the indie game developer is a god awful person, like has been exposed to be the scum of the earth. Then maybe you want to pirate that indie game. But I do not support that. I do not support that, and I've never done that. There are many indie game developers who've been outed as terrible people, and I don't even pirate their games because I don't believe, personally, I don't believe in pirating indie games. But at least in that scenario, I would understand. Maybe your game can reach Nintendo. I don't think I am going to have it on Nintendo because it just doesn't work for the Switch. Just like the style of gameplay doesn't make sense. So it probably won't be on the Nintendo ever. Also, yay, you guys, it's done. I'm now gonna make color. Also, thanks for making fan art. If you tweet at me at Twitter, I'll see it. It looks so good. I don't know if it looks that good, but like I think it's like, oh, it's acceptable, I guess. It looks really good. Yay. Okay, yay that you think it looks good. Okay, I'm gonna try to find like a drawing to take the color palette from. It's so peak. Wait, thank you guys. Okay, let's see what colors I want to use. So I'm looking through, okay. Okay, I know this is AI, by the way, which I don't support. I'm just going to be taking some of the colors from this drawing, okay? I just want to color pick some of the drawings. Green. Michael really wanted orange in the game. Is there an orange on her? Wait, there's not an orange on her, actually. I don't need this then. One of the requests Michael made was that he wanted orange in the drawing. I'm not adding anyone to Roblox because whenever I play Roblox, too many people from BFDI join me and it ruins the game. I'm sorry. Oh, this one. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I should take the colors from this. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Making mochis more stressful than I thought. What flavor of mochi are you using? You're so much better at art than I could ever be. That's definitely not true. Like that's actually, I think that's a blatant lie. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a blatant lie. Cause I am actually not that good at art, just being honest. And I'm not saying that to like degrade myself. I'm just being objective. Like I am actually not that good at art. And I think it's very, very possible to be much better than me. I'm sorry, can I use your voice or play a character in a short animation I'm making? Well, I prefer you don't use, well, like, what do you mean my voice? Like something I've already said, you mean? I guess you have to be a bit more specific with that. If you like animate a part of the stream, that's totally okay. But like, if you're gonna AI my voice, I guess like, what are your intentions? Chocolate mochi? Ooh, To be honest, I like fruity mochi. I don't like, or like, yeah, I don't really like chocolate mochi in my opinion. Emily, you're good at drawing. I can't draw. No, trust me, I'm not. I'm not that good. Roblox is getting into a lot of drama, and the new games are getting addicting. I don't. I typically don't really play Roblox outside of the stream, and like the only time I play it on stream is because people like request it. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's do this. That's why I'm boycotting it. I feel like actually I don't know if this one makes sense because it's kind of dark. It's very dark, and actually Michael's very pale. Not that this girl's dark, but just like darker than Michael. Dude, why is Pinterest filled with AI now? That actually, like, it's exhausting. Okay. Okay, let's use this drawing. I think this one is not AI. I would prefer not to take the color palette of a random ass AI drawing. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I wanted. Actually, this one works too, I think. This is the person who uploaded it said that they drew it. So I think that this is not AI. At least I really hope it's not. I already used that color. So I'm just like grabbing all the colors in this drawing. Okay, cool. There we go. Have I tried mango mochi? Mango mochi is so freaking good. I love mango mochi. Yeah, everything on Pinterest is an ad now. It's like ad or freaking AI, which is terrible because like I actually love using Pinterest for art inspiration. But like it's like I have to dig through the AI now, which is exhausting. Pinterest used to be good until half of the posts became AI this, AI that. I want to use Pinterest for art inspiration. I don't want to look at what a machine made. Okay? So I really hope that another platform arises or Pinterest gets its shit together because Pinterest is literally for artists. Like, I don't think artists want AI. You know what I mean? It is super depressing as someone who enjoys the process of drawing to see AI art literally everywhere. You think it's AI? Well, on the Pinterest post, someone said that they drew it. Um, so I don't know. But I mean, either way, I'm just taking the colors. I'm not actually gonna like copy it or anything, so it's fine. Um, the drawing is looking really good. Oh, thank you. Instead of getting a Switch, what if you get a Steam Deck? I already have something that's really similar to a Steam Deck. I have the Lenovo Legion Go, and I'm just gonna be honest right now. I don't use it. I literally, I think maybe this drawing I'll try to copy the colors of. I literally have a handheld, and I literally use it. I never use it. So for me, like, am I gonna buy the Switch too? No, cause like I literally just don't use, I just don't use my handhelds. Is that Michael? It is Michael. Blue Sky or Tumblr is a Pinterest alternative, but are we still dishonoring? Yes. But the thing is though is that okay, the reason I like Pinterest is that like I feel like Pinterest, like, first of all, it does actually have really good quality art. Not saying that Tumblr doesn't, but like with Blue Sky, it's like I like the Pinterest search engine. The Tumblr and Blue Sky search engine isn't as good. Because I feel like with Pinterest, when I search up, like, oh, I want to look for this, I will literally get exactly what I'm looking for. Versus on Blue Sky, like, I don't know. Because, like, people on Pinterest are really good at, like, tagging their art with keywords, right? But on Tumblr, I'm not sure they do that as well. And Blue Sky, they definitely don't. The thing I hate about AI artists is they all believe AI makes art more accessible. Literally, art is extremely accessible. As in, like, drawing with a piece of paper and a pencil. That's literally the most accessible shit ever. Like, there are very, 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 like, I guess there are places, okay, for the places in the world where you can't even afford a piece of paper and a pencil, you can't afford a computer that can run AI, right? Michael looks great. I have to go to dinner. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming. This was fun to have you here. I'm just doing... Oh, you know what? You know what? Actually, I think I should do a different layer for everything. Honestly, low-key. I'm going to name this layer face. Then I'm going to name this hair hair. I'm gonna say a really controversial opinion, and I actually think it's totally fine that Nintendo is pricing their games at $70. That's really controversial, I know, but it's like, do you guys not realize that, like, the price of everything in the world has gone up? Like, the price of your food has gone up. The price of your rent has gone up. The only thing that is finally catching up is games. Because, you know, the cost of labor is going up too as well. You can't pay people the same cost of labor that you did 10 years ago. Right? So I feel like it makes sense that the cost of games is going up. I know people do not like that take, but I genuinely think that is what I believe. I think it's totally okay that games are more expensive now. Controversial take, but it's what I believe. There we go. Okay, this is coming together, right? Oh my gosh, this chat is filled with Nintendo protesting. Okay, I know you guys don't like that, but it's just my honest thoughts. Like, you know, I love the idea, you guys, that things in life can be free, but that is not the world that we live in. Okay, the world that we live in says that things have to be money. I'm sorry. It's just how the world works. And you can be unhappy, but it's like, are you I feel like people, like, protest your landlords. Protest the restaurant that you're eating at. I do feel like people are not protesting, like, things like the price of food going up in a similar fashion of video games. Like, everyone is just kind of, for some reason, accepted that food is more expensive now. But video games, people are, like, up in arms about. Is voice acting fun? It is fun. Outfit. Wait, actually, you know what would be fun, actually? Is if the hood was orange as well. That's kind of like a fun pop of color, no? All right, actually, no. Wait. Actually, what I... Oops, sorry. Actually, no. I think I know actually what I should do instead. First of all, I needed to draw this line. I just forgot to do that. Okay, there we go. Raising the price of indie games, I can get behind. Raising big studio games is a whole thing, but why is it a whole thing though? Literally, why is it a whole thing? Because the cost of labor is going up. Like, again, you can't pay people the same rate that you're paying them 10 years ago. So just like, if you think about it, like the margins are getting worse because you can't you have to pay people more than you paid them 10 years ago. But then if you kept the price the same, do you see how that's not making sense? Oh, gas prices are so bad. It's International Video Game Day. I did hear that it was International Video Game Day. Also, bye-bye, AFG. Okay. I think I want to make the hoodie blue. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. It's like, okay, I kind of am on not kind of. I feel like, you know, there are times where I am definitely on the like hate AAA studio, like, you know, mantra. But I also feel like a lot of times AAA gets hate when it's like not even justified. Like, about the price of games changing. Literally everything is more expensive. Like, literally everything. Like, for example, like, you know, so I feel like, you know, it makes sense why video games are doing the same. Maybe that's very anti-consumer of me, but just like as someone who knows how hard it is to make games, I'm like, yeah. Here in Florida, it's pretty high, especially since people keep moving to Florida and houses and construction is everywhere in Florida. It's a burden. Life is expensive. Have I heard of Hatsune Miku before? I have heard of Hatsune Miku before. I actually think I want to put this on a different layer. Okay, so outfit, and then I'll put arms on one layer. There we go. There we go, and then let's put the skin in as well, and then I can like adjust it. California, the gas is so expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, California, it's so damn expensive to live here. It is horrible. But I will say, I went to New York recently, and the price of the food there was, okay, I paid $9 for a matcha in New York. $9! And like, that is horrific. That is truly horrific. Like, it can't just be me who's like literally WTF. Okay, you guys, this is coming together, okay? It's coming together. It's looking good. Okay. For the liner, I do want to make this liner white. We don't have gas problems where I live, but I think we will soon because the only thing our economy relies on, that's the only thing our economy relies on. $9, I know, $9. $9 for matcha. Okay, that was outrageous. Okay, and honestly, like the only reason I freaking bought it was because it was also 1,000,000 degrees outside. And I just wanted something cold to drink. But like I was like, wow, like this is hurting my wallet. Like this is not worth. It was a good matcha, don't get me wrong, but it was so expensive. Oh, bye-bye, sweet sherbet. Okay, I think I want to also for the liner. Okay, let's make it 3. Let's here. Like that. Oh, guys, this is coming together. It's looking okay. I don't think this is, this is not my best drawing, but I feel like it's good to just get back in the swing of drawing because I haven't been doing that for a really long time, like a really, really long time. Go. $9 is just wild. I know. Okay, in LA, matcha is not cheap, but it is not $9 expensive. Still good nonetheless. It was very delicious, but it was literally like, I was like, what the fuck? And like, my friend was there and she like didn't even bat an eye at the fact that it was $9. I'm like, and the end, crazy is that we ate lunch at a place and we bought strawberry matcha and also at lunch. And she goes, oh my God, this place is so good. It was really, really good. I will say it was delicious. But she was like, oh my God, and the price is so good too. And I'm like, the price is so good. The price is so, like, in what world is the price so good? I thought to her. But I didn't want to like oppose her. So I was just like, yeah. Even though in my head I was like, the price is not good. This is not a good price. I think I need to turn the white off so I can. Yeah, LA matcha is like $7. Yeah, but that's still really expensive. Okay, so I told my roommate about it. I was like, oh, like the matcha was $9, and he was like, oh, it's a little more expensive. But like, okay, 7 versus 9. I know it's okay, a little more expensive, only $2. But like what is 2? What is 2 divided by 7? 2 divided by 7. That is a 29% increase in price. 29% increase. Okay, that's a huge increase. A latte here is $12. Where do you live where it's $12? Bro, we pay cents for a coffee? Well, where do you live then? Where do all of you guys live for you guys to be saying these prices? Washington is pricey. Are you seriously paying $12? Like, I'm not gonna, I thought 9 was outrageous. Are you seriously, like, where are you paying 12? Where are you, like, are you getting like the most specialized drink? Like, is it literally made by like a God's hands? Like, why is it $12? If I'm paying $12 for a drink, it better be like the best damn drink I've ever, like, I better, like, my life better be changed after this drink. Buying a matcha is also a social excursion. I just make it at home if I truly want matcha. I agree. It's also a social excursion for me. I do want to start making matcha though. I've made it only once in my entire life, but I feel like, sometimes I like, actually like, I'm like, I would like a matcha right now. And like, it'd be good to make it instead of buying it. I don't have matcha that often, I would say, but I would like to have it more. You know what I mean? So I should make it so it could be cheap for me. $12? I agree, 12. Bro, you're so lucky. For us, the prices are like $25 for groceries. Wait, do you live in Washington, like Washington the state, or like Washington, D.C.? Because I've literally been to Seattle and like I did not buy a matcha for $12 there. Because if you're referring to Washington, like I was in Seattle this summer, in fact. So like I know what the prices are right now and I've never experienced $12 for a matcha. Like, I'm pretty sure Seattle is either on par or like barely cheaper than LA is what I think. And my guess is probably like almost the exact same. Maybe a little bit cheaper, I think, because I do think, because I'm pretty sure people in LA get paid slightly more than people in Seattle, so it's probably, but yeah, I mean, not a lot. You guys, it is coming together. Actually, no, it should be like here. Some places are really expensive. Washington State, I was just there, and it's not as expensive as LA, in my opinion. I was just there, is the thing. $10 for the whole week, but in my country, the salaries are pretty low. Okay, that makes sense. Bellevue is horrid. Well, isn't Bellevue like where all the, like the tech companies are? I can imagine that Bellevue specifically is horrible. Like, okay, so for example, like, okay, so I visited the YouTube campus a while ago, and the gas was like literally $6.70 there for a gallon, which is insane, right? But like that's not the price in all of LA. That's the price when you're right next to the YouTube campus. You know what I mean? I don't count that as the price of gas in LA because it's only that very, very specific area. Even though that is very, very expensive for gas. Like, that's freaking expensive for gas. Seattle's much, much better for buying things. Oh, okay. Buying things. Okay. I'm getting close to finish shading the legs. Or yeah. There we go. Okay. It's done. It's not like done, but I'm saying like the basics are done. I just need to touch up things a little bit more. And then the hat, it needs to be dark underneath. And then I think I'm gonna end here once I finish shading this in. There we go. Okay, great. I heard in America there isn't free healthcare. Is that a true or just a rumor? I can't even with that. I know that's an innocent question, but like, oh my God. It's not a rumor. It's very true. It's the truest thing. And it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here for now for today's stream because I need to go eat dinner. But thank you guys for coming. This was fun. And yeah, encourage your friends to come watch this stream. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with the progress so far. I feel like in my next stream, I'm definitely going to finish it and even get started with Carrie's drawing. So yeah, this will be great. Thank you all for